Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Steps away to find some room. Makes a connection. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. To the air. It's Epps. Floating away. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Off the play fake on first down. He'll pull it down. Looking for room at the 25. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. They'll run play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Epps. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a first down at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
White 53.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep. Don't give up those big plays. Make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Looking to throw again. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone.
defense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the...
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Epps. The sweet feet buy a little time. Makes the grab. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Guys, let's chat about Georgia and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup. Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Over to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
The offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he'll finish the line in the end zone. Touchdown! To the air, it's Epps. Now sliding to his left. Keeps it himself and gets to first. Turns on the Jets. Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Check, check. Blue 27, red 54.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll get rid of it. Sweet spin. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Got enough for the first. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He might want another play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Georgia! Great job by the back on the out.
Single. White 53.
Looking for a man. It's Epps. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a...
Going downfield for the big play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far.
White 80, Brooklyn.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got some room in him to the goal line. And he's loose at him. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Get set.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Epps. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Just tried to barge their way forward out of the gun and still couldn't find any room to run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And this QB is really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Find some fresh air. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And the Bulldogs have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete as he threw the helium ball trying to float it in. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
You're not going to see that happen too often.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw, it's Epps. Now improvising. Lets it fly. A strike downfield. Oh, what a cut! That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Dogs!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the...
And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in...
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point.
They'll move the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That defense Defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Epps. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do.
Set. Ready.
Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll start this drive going to the air. Dances away to buy time. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to, and then turn your head like he does here and makes a nice play on the football to bat it away.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack.
Wide open space. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Dances away. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dogs! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To the air, it's Epps. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there.
It's a running room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so hard to tackle these fast guys in the open field. And you see when you duck your head and you're going to try to hit somebody, you can't see him anymore. Ducks his head a little bit. Next thing you know, broken.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Georgia! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
Let's go.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Well, you know that every single week, this guy's legs are going to be a problem, and the defense just has not had an answer for him. They can't keep him in the pocket. That last play, he's able to get outside, scramble, and go make something happen. And with that last run, he's now eclipsed the 100-yard rushing mark for the game.
He's going to take off. QB got it himself. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Georgia going up tempo.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have...
He's going for it all. Makes the grab at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Off-play action on first down. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what a picture-perfect...
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake. Starts to scramble to the left. He's got him wide open. There he goes. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. First and 10 from the 36. To the air, it's Epps. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Wants to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for the score. That touchdown grab the 20. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going right to work up top. He's moving out of the pocket. Finding an escape route. He's loose. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in...
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield. It's Epps. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that. He wants to start this drive with a pass. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Flushed out of the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gainer right there for the taking, and he missed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be looking to run. He'll try to do it himself. Ball is loose. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
This QB has had a lot of...
Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterbacks...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory.
Let's go.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Back to throw, it's Epps. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires downfield. He's got it. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. He slings it deep to the left. It's caught. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Ready, 18.
Off the play fake on first down. It's it. Got some room, head to the goal line. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's Epps. Fires on the move. Got a man in the middle. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. To the air on first down. Looking deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Looking for space to the left. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Unleashes one. Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for this offense.
Red 70 black. Here we go.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Dogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season.
send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gonna try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the fires deep toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. Looking to scramble. On the run, deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Epps. Buying some time as he moves left. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. The Bulldogs want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
Love the...
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires on the move. Got a wide open receiver. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. He They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Epps. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Tight end now in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be...
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to run it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back, and you see it in college.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Now the play fake. Keeps looking downfield. And it's picked off at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.